There at the Flagler Beach Pier. This is the wave heights just offshore, and they are massive. In fact, this buoy 41010 reporting now 30-foot waves. This was actually knocked offline here this past hour. Waves could have been very well higher, so it's no wonder we are seeing that large surf out there at the pier, and very dangerous stuff. You definitely want to stay off the beach today, not only because of large waves, but that tide is going to start to be coming in here in the near future, and that's going to start to push it up right along the dunes as well. So let's just take a look at this, and then let's actually a look at some of this record wind speeds, because we have been getting them this morning here on the First Coast, believe it or not. In November, we have a record wind speed here. Yesterday, it was the highest wind, it was the windiest day on average in the month of November on record. I hope that makes sense. Kind of get my words, I'll jump it up here. Also, we had a wind gust here just a bit ago, second highest on record ever in the month of November too. So the winds have been kicking up out there, my friends. 44 miles per hour there at Mayport, 39 at St. Augustine. Look down towards the South Palm Coast at 43, and then Daytona is at 55 mile per hour winds right now. That is with that leading edge of one of these stronger rain bands just now hitting Daytona Beach. So, and we got Lewis Turner out there in St. Augustine. It's just a little while longer when we're going to start to see that rain band packing those winds over 50 miles per hour to move into the Palm Coast and then in the St. Augustine. Unfortunately, right now it's 4:30 a.m. High tide in St. Augustine is around 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Look at this. This is all moving off towards the northwest. It's going to be approaching St. Augustine about 6 to 7 o'clock. So we're going to see that rain band coming on shore, coinciding with our rising tide. And it's just that inflow, which the tide already above average right now. So we're looking at that threat of some flooding. Hopefully it doesn't get as high as what we've seen with Ian, but the potential is there. It could be up to about 3 to 5 feet. Now with this, I'm showing you where the center of circulation is and when that's going to start to pass out towards Gainesville, 1 o'clock, Palm Coast around 11 o'clock. So hopefully by this afternoon, once we get that center passing by, look at south of the center of circulation. Now the wind field just kind of drops off here. We're going to see those improving conditions as we go ahead through this afternoon and into the evening. But it's still all about this just large wind field, and hour by hour you can see those bands starting to wrap around. Here's us tides for this morning I was talking about. 8:57 a.m. Main Street Bridge is at 10:50. Bucknam is at 12:50. St. Augustine at 9:29. And then really the rest of the day, guys. Rest of the morning, I should say. Windy, rainy. We'll be here with you all day on First Coast News.